Good morning. It is April the 1st, 2025. Coming to you from the country road of my undisclosed location. Today, I want to talk about a topic that's maybe never been considered under this umbrella and from this angle. And it could potentially be very triggering. I don't mean for it to become a judgment of your choices or your actions. I am speaking only from the experience and perception of my own senses, my own feelings, and talking about things that have conflicting energies within me is my way of transmuting it by giving it expression without judgment. So if it triggers you, maybe you have to do some self-talk about it to gain clarity, right? Gain clarity for yourself. So my topic, as I am experiencing my feelings and sensations around it, and how it is affecting me. My topic is this newest wave of MLM, or multi-level marketing, with a amazing product by what I witness from my Facebook friends sharing about it. But the MLM side of it has always bothered me, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. But I wanted to find out and ascertain within myself what it is about the MLM, multi-level marketing system, that irritates me. And it's a particular energy, and it's the energy that is irritating me, and I need to figure out why. Okay. When I get inundated with the energy of MLM, and I call it an egregore, just as we call other energies, like in religion, we call Jesus an egregore, because it's a certain type of energy that manipulates us, influences us, and controls us to a degree. And MLM has that feel to it as well, but in its very own niche. And it takes on a velocity and speed, almost like a hurricane, that you can get caught up in and lose your footing. It's easy to get lost in the whirlwind of accelerated teamwork in generating this financial abundance. There is no doubt that MLM can bring abundant financial blessings. But the way the energy feels to me, I would say that this lure of financial abundance can actually rob you of other abundance, like I prize my abundance of peace, tranquility, calmness, harmony very highly. And I would choose that any day over financial abundance. If financial abundance begins to create a whirlwind of emotional and psychological turbulence, I have to prioritize of what is important to me, right? So and it could have everything to do with me being a Virgo, an earth sign, that I do not process these whirlwind, high-speed velocity energies very well. Anything that will take me off my feet and make me feel ungrounded, I have to pass up, no matter how good it is. So what I am seeing, and this also depends on people's personality too, the temptation to be caught up in the love of money, and how easy it is to make money with this system, especially if it's a good product that basically sells itself. The lure of all of a sudden making a ton of money is going to compromise your soul integrity. It is very rare. I don't want to exclude it entirely, but it's very rare that you can couple the love of money with soul integrity. Because the love of money, which it's been called the root of all evil, it compromises soul integrity because your attention and focus, your priority becomes mind-based, ego-based. And it's easy to abandon the heart space, the soul, because of the dynamic of this energy. And I'm seeing people's character change by the influx of money. The attitudes often change to become less sensitive, and the energy of manipulation and control and coercion often bleeds through. And those are the negative aspects of that energy. It takes a very balanced person, of very balanced energies, to handle the energy of money well, without that energy changing them into an unbalanced state of masculine energy, right? So that's why I don't like the system of MLM. It very quickly goes to people's heads, and it translates into arrogance, insensitivity, and mockery. I've seen these three traits come through, right? Yeah. So that's my take on MLM. Now, that being said, I did sign up for the product to try it for the benefit of my physical health. I'm taking the route to financial health in a different way by pursuing the passion of my soul, and that is the renegade journey into consciousness and publishing my books, which is more for mental and psychological health. So that's my sole mission. If this product is very promising to restore people's well-being, I will certainly share it, but I will not fit the mold of the scripted method of promoting it. Right? I do not function well into being pressed into a script, into a mold, and conform to a template, because that robs me of my authenticity. You will always get the authentic version of me. I will not deviate in order to make sales. Right? That's not my nature, and I have always kept a close tab on that. I know how energy changes us, and I'm very aware. So I will let you know my findings, and then you can decide, depending on what kind of feedback I give you, you can then decide to try the product or not, and sign up under my link or not. That's where I'm at with that, right? So those are my thoughts on the MLM egregore that can become another energy form that begins to control us. And we have given away our power in exchange for a lot of money, right? And money has the reputation of corrupting good people. So just be careful with that.